been knew that there were some folks out here that, their hygiene is not up to code. You start to peep that early when you're in, grade school and you see girls walking out the bathroom without washing their hands. You start to peep how nasty folks are at an early age. And then, of course, you get to college and it's on a whole nother level. If you live in a dorm, you know exactly who has some good home training and who don't. You know who's clean and who isn't clean. People have different hygiene regimens that work for them, right? And like I said, as long as you're not funky around me, I don't really care what you do. Hey everyone, it's Bree. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back in the video. And we're going back into this clip. I don't know if it's from b.Simone's podcast or someone else's podcast, but basically she talks about how she does not take showers daily. I don't really understand why these celebrities, regardless of, like, she's well known, right? Like, no, she's not like an A-list celebrity, but she's well known. I don't understand why these celebrities and these influencers continue to just divulge too much information about themselves on the internet voluntarily. And then they get shocked when people are talking about it. But I also don't understand why people keep talking about showers so much. Like, listen, I've been knew that there were some folks out here that, their hygiene is not up to code. You start to peep that early when you're in, grade school and you see girls walking out the bathroom without washing their hands. You start to peep how nasty folks are at an early age. And then, of course, you get to college and it's on a whole nother level. If you live in a dorm, you know exactly who has some good home training and who don't. You know who's clean and who isn't clean. And let me tell you something. As someone that has had a plethora of roommates, folks are not clean. Folks are not clean. I think the roommates I had my senior year of college were probably the cleanest that I've had, even though they still didn't clean as much as I would have liked them to. Granted, I wasn't perfect either, but it's also just because, like, I hate always being the only person to clean. And sometimes I'll put it off hoping someone else would do it, and then they never do. Like, literally, someone had cleaned the mirror one time. And this isn't really a hygiene thing. It's just more so like a annoyance. Someone cleaned the bathroom mirror with something that they shouldn't have cleaned the bathroom mirror with. So the whole entire mirror was like blurred out. Like you couldn't use it. Like whatever they wiped the mirror with, it left this residue that just did not allow for you to even see clearly into the mirror. And no one ever fixed it. It was like that for like months. And because I didn't have access to like an actual like store, like a Target or whatnot, because I was, stuck on campus, no car, and, getting around was very hard. And so I never was able to get the cleaning supplies myself to fix the mirror. And I just would have thought that the person that was responsible would have dealt with it. But anyway, I'm going on a side tangent. My apologies. We're talking about b.Simone. But b.Simone and all these other celebrities are talking about how much they shower. Listen, I don't really care. Like, to be honest, I don't really care. Like, as long as you're not funky when you're around me, that's all I care about. As long as you're not, preventing my ability to breathe correctly, then whatever. Like, do you. But I am someone that showers daily. And if you're out here saying that you don't shower daily, I am going to kind of look at you sideways. Like, what do you mean you don't shower daily? Like, what's the reason? And here's the thing. I extend grace for certain situations, right? Like, let's say you've had, like, the longest day ever. I understand coming home after a long day of being on your feet all day, and you're just so tired your body gives out. And you're just at the point where your feet cannot handle standing up for 5 more minutes. And so you say, you know what? I'm going to just take these clothes off and take a shower as soon as I wake up. I extend grace for that. I'm not going to sit here and call you funky and dirty or whatever. Like, things happen. Sometimes you're just that exhausted to where you don't want to take a shower in that moment, so you take one when you wake up. And, some people have different rules around taking showers multiple times in a day. Some people, they do that anyway. That's a part of their routine to shower in the morning and at night. Some people will only take extra showers if they've worked out. People have different hygiene regimens that work for them, right? And like I said, as long as you're not funky around me, I don't really care what you do. But if you're gonna go on a podcast on a public platform and you already have an audience on you, and you speak about these things, yeah, people are going to judge you for it and they're gonna have something to say. But yeah, I actually have not heard or seen the full clip of this. I've just heard people talking about it. So this is my first time seeing what b.simone actually said. So we're gonna take a look.
Don't shower every day? I don't shower every day. Yeah.
You just need to be with somebody that you can be yourself with.
Yeah, but then what is the boundary between being yourself and being like, okay?
Because there
You
is a
know what I
boundary.
mean?
Yeah. No, there is a boundary.
And being like, have decorum.
Yeah.
I
There is
don't
a
think I'm
boundary.
nasty.
Yeah.
No, man. I'm nasty.
I know you, so.
What do I do that's nasty? Say?
No, I'm not going to say that.
What? Don't shower every day?
Uh.
I don't shower every day.
I don't think a lot of them shower.
Is that nasty?
What? No, again, me and all the women in my life that I know shower every single day. So I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, I thought a lot of women don't shower every single day. Who?
Yeah, is that a normal thing for women though, right?
No. That's, if anything, I would say that for men. I feel like there are some men who don't shower every single day, but women, no, I would never assume. I'm sure there are some, but I definitely don't think it's a high number, or maybe it is. I don't know.
It's like,
At least like 2 days.
Out of the week?
I don't know what I'm saying. Like you can miss 2 days.
I mean, yeah.
Like if it's a
max.
Monday,
Yeah, I'm not
you
going
not
like
out.
3-4 days.
Yeah.
Unless I'm like, look at it.
you take a shower Wednesday.
but what would you thugging it?
Right.
Like,
If you take a shower on Monday, when's the next time you take a shower?
Wednesday.
at least by, no, Thursday morning.
So 2 full days. So 3
Monday,
days.
Tuesday. Oh, Wednesday.
That was a Wednesday.
But I mean, a Thursday probably has happened.
Like Monday morning, then Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah.
Or
Like, if
morning.
we're super busy, I'd rather sleep than shower.
I'm saying to you.
I mean, again, that's fair. Granted, you shouldn't make that a habit, and I don't think that's a multiple day thing. Like I said, if you have one day where, I don't know, let's say you got up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and you've been on the go nonstop, and you finally have a rest at like, I don't know, 11 p.m., I can understand you being so exhausted to where you don't even have the energy to shower. I understand that completely. But to make that a habit over the span of 2, 3, 4 days out the week, multiple times, I think that's pushing it.
It is. There is. 'Cause you can do a quick one too.
Long as it's cool down there.
Ain't nobody down there.
Okay. I'm saying that in.
But see, then it's like, okay, why you only showering when you get a nigga?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Like, why? So you take more showers when you have a significant other or when you're sleeping with somebody, but when you're not, you don't take as many showers.
Nah.
Yeah.
You smell so good.
I guess. Okay, I can see why people had something to say about it, but the fact that this went viral, I don't know if it's that deep. But also I don't care about b.simone like that. But I mean, it's not that deep to me to have a whole like discourse online about it. But yeah, like I said, I do think 3 to 4 days in a row every single week is a little extra. I can imagine she's busy doing stuff, but you should be taking at least 1 shower a day. That's just my opinion. I also saw people saying too that maybe she's depressed because, and this is something that I could probably get into like in another video, but people don't really understand how much your daily hygiene gets affected when you're in a deep depression. People really don't understand it, and people are very quick to say that you're dirty and filthy if you don't shower every day, if you don't brush your teeth every day when you're severely depressed. But the way and I'm not saying b.simone is depressed, but people were saying like that could be something, like she could secretly be depressed, and maybe that's why her hygiene isn't up to par. And that is a real thing. But a lot of people don't extend grace for that either, and I do, because I've been there. Granted, again, y'all know I suffer with depression a lot, but for the most part, it doesn't really affect that aspect of it. Like, I don't think I've ever, except I will say during my breakup, and I talked about it in my breakup video about how hard it was for me to get in the shower. And I think like that first shower that I tried to take after the breakup, I couldn't do it. Like, I was on the floor crying nonstop for like 30 minutes, and every time I tried to get up to get in the shower, I would fall out again in the floor. I couldn't physically get myself in the shower. And so I get that. And the only way you're able to really get that is if you've been there. But to other people, it's like, just walk in the shower, like just get in the shower and do it. But people don't. If you haven't been there, if you haven't been that low mentally, you're just not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. And so that was really the only time that my hygiene suffered, was when I was going through my breakup, because I didn't even have the energy to get out of bed. And like I said, if you can't bring yourself to get out of bed, you're not gonna bring yourself to eat, to take a shower, to brush your teeth. All of that is out the window if you can't get yourself out the bed to do those things. And so, but yeah, I don't know if that's her situation or not. She just might be someone that doesn't shower often. So I don't know. Like I said, she put that out there herself. She said that she volunteered that information. Of course, people are talking about it. But yeah, let me know what you guys thoughts are in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys know when I drop new videos. And I will see you guys in the next video.